Hey everybody, how are we doing? Are you ready to re-wreck the Re-Reckoning? I have not played this game since it came out. I remember liking it, but this will be kind of fun because it'll be almost like playing it for the first time again. Very curious about this. Very curious to see if it holds up. I think it could go either way, actually. And how are you guys doing today, by the way? That good old cam sync. We'll refresh here and fix it. There we go. So I have not played this Re-Reckoning a single second. Let's go ahead and just jump right in. And get that good old lore. I assume it's going to dump lore at me at the beginning. Let me know how the game audio, mic sounds,
From the
all that
beginning,
stuff.
we were wrong. And only now, well into the second decade of the conflict,
From the beginning, we were
have
wrong.
we begun to understand the mistakes we have made. We lived in harmony among the Fae, in a world awakened to new magic. Perhaps we should have foreseen what might be born on this rising tide. What force might awaken. A force powerful enough to twist even the eternal and immutable Fae
Starting with
But
violence.
Gadflow, the new king of the Winter Court, surprised us all. Singular among his people, he was all that other Fae were not. Aggressive, ambitious, visionary. He had power like none we had ever seen. Terrible and deadly. Gadflow and his followers, the Tuatha Deon, believed that a new god was to be born in the east, beneath Gadflow's crystalline fortress of Amathen. In the name of that god, they marched to war against the young races of Amalur. Against a mortal army, no matter the power of their god, we might have been victorious. But the Fae are creatures of magic, not bound by the laws of life and death. Each Tuatha fallen on the battlefield would soon rise again, for the Fae do not know death as we do. How could we stand against such a force? For 10 years the war raged. For 10 years the armies of Men and Alpha fought and died. But as our numbers dwindled, we knew that it was only a matter of time. Our fate had been written. At least, that is what we believed. Until you died.
It's crazy how Lord of the Ringsy this is. This is just blatant Lord of the Rings intro. How influential those movies were and how much they dominated fantasy.
What do you think this one is then? Alpha? Alright. Could even be a Jotun. Always
Could even be a Jotun.
Eyes on the job, boy. Don't matter what it is. Dead's dead. And be thankful for that. All we've seen. Go on and
It's very
pull
nice
out
and
the
crisp
sheet,
on PC
It'll
here.
need to be in our report, one way or the other.
Alright, we gotta make a character. Let's do it. You guys mentioned that the mic was a little quiet. Should be a little more direct now. Let me know. Let me know. Yeah, those are some fantasy-ass fantasy names. Just throw in some random apostrophes and we're really there. Did I play much of the original? Yeah, I finished the original. The Almain are warlike and religious nations of a storied origin. Many Almain come to the Feyland seeking freedom while honoring the traditions of their homeland. Hardened by the high seas, the Varani are just as frequently pirates and mercenaries as they are shrewd merchants. They favor swords and daggers as seaworthy weapons. I do like these. I always like lockpicking. I tend to prioritize lockpicking in RPGs. +2 lockpicking. You gotta get the stuff, man. RPGs are about getting stuff, and if you get skills that give you stuff, it's good. The Losifar are a proud and ancient people from the frozen lands of the north. They judge themselves fit to divine right from wrong under wind, sun, and sky, and meet an even-handed justice. They're renowned as sophisticated students of magic and diplomacy. While they're not shy from conflict, they prefer to resolve disputes subtly with grace or efficiently in silence. I like this a lot. I like them. I like them quite a bit. I want to be warlike. Let's be warlike. I like this. The warlike and religious nation of a storied origin. I'm in a Hulk smash kind of RPG mood. So I'm going to go Almain. +6 fire damage, +6 fire resistance, +10 mana, +5 physical damage. Well, if we're going to be warlike, we have to go war, right? That's the only way. I feel like this one is kind of calling out to me. This face says I am warlike, but, you know, classy. It's like a sleek violence. Sleek violence. That's what we're going to do with our character. Let's change the hair a little bit, though. I actually kind of like that. That mohawk. Let's look at the face. Lipstick color. Ooh, maybe some tattoos? Yeah, we're warlike. We gotta have some tattoos. That makes sense. See, that's what you need going to a character creator. Just saying warlike has given us so much identity for who we are in this person. It's made everything click. Every aspect of this character, we're being consistent. I like this tattoo a lot. I don't know what color. It's really calling out to me. I kind of like that, actually. Tattoo intensity. How many of you have tattoos? I think about getting a tattoo all the time. Haven't done it, but I think about it pretty regularly. Which ally is the most warlike? You already know the answer to that. I have a half sleeve. Nice. What is it of?
One of the human women. Looks Almain to me, and in good shape. These Almain women, wound tighter than a Varani crossbow.
I always like that
All
when
right,
they
Make sure
immediately comment on what you picked. It's good.
You know he'll want all the details.
Amazing how well the body held up. Better than I've seen.
I'm just glad it's not moving. Must have been born under a lucky star, this one.
Anything else we need?
Unless you'd like to name her, I think we're done. Put her with the others.
Our head is clipping through the thing. That was kind of a weird interaction because he was like, unless you'd like to name her, implying that there was like no point, but then it just goes enter name. All right, so we always do the canon name. So it's always my created character, female name.
Well, that's it for you then. Better luck next time.
Yeah, that was a weird interaction. Cool setup though, just being thrown into a pile of corpses. Kind of Dark Souls 1 adjacent. Hey, those sound like pretty fantastic tattoos, Camille. Glad we can't smell games yet. What game would I want to smell the most? I don't know. Nothing is coming to mind. Bug snacks, that's a good pick. Alright, let's just get a basic idea of how everything's running and looking and how the movement's going. The running animation is a little awkward, but I think we're in pretty good shape. Even at the time, I think this game had a nice style to it. That felt like it was cribbing from Warcraft, Lord of the Rings. Like, it's definitely cribbing from things, but I still think it's a pleasant look overall. Secrecy is still important in our work, requiring specialized disposal of our unfortunate failures. Piling remains have become a concern in the lower caverns, so an incinerator has been added to deal with the waste. This should make disposal work slightly less horrible, although you should avoid drinking water from downstream of the ash dumps. Hardly a fitting rest for the poor things, but if it's any consolation, these weren't their original bodies in the first place. The plot thickens. Alright, is there any loot over here? I feel like I could adjust the camera speed to be a little bit faster, but that might make it harder to watch. Fable Vibes is actually really on point, Captain Cobblepot. I do think this visually has a lot of Fable in it. Very curious to see what the new Fable looks like. Man, Fable is such an interesting series for me. It's a series that I've enjoyed, but never really loved or championed. Like, there's always been things about it that have annoyed me. And so I'm hoping that the new one just completely wins my heart over. I'm excited for it. I'm very excited for it. Playground Games, obviously, very, very talented group of individuals.
Scatter, children of dust! Scatter before the might of the Tuatha!
You're still salty that they revealed Fable without showing anything? I kind of was too, but I think enough people were excited about it and really took a lot away from that announcement that it was probably the right call, even though I sort of wish they would have waited. It seemed like the announcement worked out for them.
Stay away!
Stay away! Yo! Is this really a fantasy RPG where the first thing you fight are rats?
No child.
Help! Anybody!
You can't get more by the book than that. To the point where I'm kind of okay with it.
You! Up there! Please help me! Please!
How many fantasy RPGs
No.
do you fight rats?
All die.
Does this have a lock on? Maybe we'll get there. Maybe the tutorial will take me in that direction. Oh, you're not dead. Your bar is empty, but you're not dead. That's gonna be the cover of my new album. Bar is empty, but still alive. Yeah, how many fantasy RPGs start with you fighting rats? Ooh. I actually think our battered armor looks pretty all right. Very prominent nipples. That's a little
Thank
weird.
you. Thank you. If you hadn't come along, wait. I've seen you before. On the slab. You were dead. It worked. By the tome, it worked. You're alive.
Pretty solid voice acting, really. I like it.
You died.
Very
I
BioWare
don't know
style
how,
dialogue
even
selection there.
where. But your body was remade in the Well of Souls, and somehow it worked. The well restored your soul to your body, and it worked. We must get you to Professor Hughes right away. He'll have questions for you. Oh my, you don't know? Oh, perhaps the process damaged your memory. They are the Tuatha Deon, the enemies of all the young races. We've never seen them this far inland, not even during the invasion. I don't know why they are here. Hughes may have the answer to that as well. You must stay alive and reach him. Professor Formorus Hughes, the Well of Souls is his life's work. The Tuatha are coming into the lower levels. If
This
we have
actor
it, we
sounds
should
so
be able to
familiar.
beat them to the top. Take these. They'll help keep you safe long enough to get to Hughes. Now, let's get going! He'll be in his study on the ground floor of the tower. At least, I hope he's there. And safe. Let me get this door.
Let
Right
me
this
get the
way.
door.
You go first.
Sometimes, right, like I'm a fantasy nerd. You guys know I'm a fantasy nerd. I like the magic and dragons and shit. And this just feels like fantasy comfort food. And I'm very okay with that. I'm not against that. That's actually pretty much how I felt about it at the time as well. Alright, so we have, let's figure out our buttons, because I don't think we've gone through everything. We have a block. We have a roll. The roll is crazy. Like, look at how far you move with that roll. And I don't see any stamina governing that at the moment.
I bet you're still move.
No, I don't want to talk to you. Ooh, yeah. Okay, so we have a radial menu that we can put consumables in, which we will put this in. And it freezes time for us as well. Very, very good. What else do we have? Okay. That's pretty simple. Pretty simple so far.
Our greatest invention, the Well of Souls. Imagine an end to war.
I'm trying to remember,
An
do we
end
pick a
to
class at the end of this tutorial? No, my camera unfortunately gets out of sync. So if it does, just tell me and I will quickly fix it. It is extremely annoying. Are you going to be streaming Baldur's Gate 3 when it's out on the 30th? What I want for Baldur's Gate 3, I don't really want my first experience to be a stream, just because I really want to get into the lore and take it slow and get everything out of it that I can. But I would be interested in streaming it at some point, for sure, after I've kind of had my first run of it, if that makes sense. I am so excited for Baldur's Gate 3 that I really want to kind of sink in and enjoy it, and
See if you can find anything useful.
you know, give the best detailed critique of it that I can. Like, pay as much attention to it as I possibly can. Are you waiting on the full release for Baldur's Gate 3? No, I'll be playing early access. I'll be playing and covering early access for Easy A. For sure. Oh, that's some clip. That's some clip.
Wait, do you hear something?
Man, There's so much I forgot about this game. Can you parry?
More Tuatha!
I guess it'll probably tell me. Okay, that felt like it would be a parry, but oh, that roll is so good. That's a giant experience bar.
You're going to need more than just that sword. That one had a bow.
Really looking forward to
Get it?
BG3 myself. Nice, man. Yeah, it really warms my heart to see people excited about it. Like, excited for Baldur's Gate, excited for a Larian game. Everything that I've seen about the game is exactly what I want, so I think that is awesome. Does the combat feel good by today's standards? Very good question. It doesn't feel great. It's a little
Shoot them before they
light.
see us.
A little weightless at the moment, but you know, we're one weapon in, so not sure if that's gonna last the whole game. It doesn't feel bad, but it's not exceptional. A little splashy. Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. But good question. Very good question. I think the thing that kind of endeared me to this game at the time and endears it to me now is I feel like this game was made by just a bunch of people who grew up nerding out about Dungeons and Dragons and Lord of the Rings and, you know, Baldur's Gate and Icewind Dale and all that stuff. I feel like they just grew up nerding out about that stuff, and this is kind of their homage to that style and tone.
More than makes up for their size.
Ooh. And I always like that when a game kind of wears its heart on its sleeve. Doesn't make it especially distinct, but there's a charm to it. Wish for another Kingdom Under Fire game. I've never played the Kingdom Under Fire games.
Up on them with your daggers. You should be able to
Don't
finish
really
them
know
quickly
what they're
and
like.
Quietly.
Stealth. Okay. Yo. What up, Elder Scrolls Stealth Indicator? How you doing? Those are pretty funny sound effects. They're like cartoony sound effects. Or like Warcrafty sound effects. Hit sound effects. Alright, they can't see me. We're gonna sneak up on them. Did you feel the kill? Not really. Not really. Yeah, they've definitely talked about turning votes over to chat in Baldur's Gate 3, and I think that's a really good idea. We fucked up the stealth here, by the way. We do have potions if we need them. Oh, everybody's dead. Okay, we're fine. Which I think is really cool. I think it is smart and to the devs' benefit to try to have some Twitch integration that really doesn't mess up the vibe for people that want to play it by themselves but can keep an audience more engaged. This looks
Perhaps there is
really
more to
cool.
you than it seems. Incredible. What are you?
I love I love glowy shit in RPGs. Trying to think of there's a like I can't remember the name of it. In World of Warcraft in Burning Crusade, there's like a blue mushroom forest. I love stuff like that. I love glowy shit in fantasy. It's so cool to me. Really want to jump. Zangermarch, thank you. Yes. Okay, so our mana recharges. Actually takes a lot of mana to do. Yeah, this stuff, like, this looks great. This is really neat. And it kind of, like, coming out of the ground as you're walking by. That's awesome. I like that a lot. Don't you hate that in games? Maybe it's just me, but
maybe you can use that staff to burn a path through.
when you play a game and then like 7 years go by and you're like, yeah, I don't remember anything from that.
Burn them!
I don't remember anything from that at all. Ooh, the staff animations are kind of cool. Swirling around. TBC is a better version of Classic in your opinion? I agree. I really like TBC a lot. Love the zones in TBC. Dude, the first time TBC was a game that like really transported you into that world and presented things on a scale that was insane. It's probably not impressive now, right? But the first time I played Burning Crusade and a Fell Reaver just walked on by, just towering above your, you know, your created character, I thought that was the coolest fucking thing ever. Loved it. Loved it. So, right, obviously, people talk about me being afraid of spiders. So these kinds of spiders are not frightening to me at all. These very, like, pointed, smooth spiders, this isn't scary. This is not what's scary. It has to be, like, furry tarantulas to really get at me. And they have to look realistic. Like, if they're exaggerated or sci-fi or fantasy kind of exaggerated creatures, don't bother me at all. No hair, no scare. Yeah, exactly. You got it. You got it.
Wait, you're not one of them. It's get alive. And who's this? That's what I intend to find out. She came out of the well. What? And she better get inside to see.
So, Chad, we're kind of at a dilemma where we said we would be warlike, but I think I enjoy the the daggers more. I guess we could still do a warrior build with daggers. I didn't find the long sword very fun.
The old man. Quick, before those twatha make another push. This is where we part ways. But take whatever you want from this armory. We might have a few things that would fit you. Just make sure you get to Hughes. We can hold off the Tuatha here.
We can just persuade them.
I suppose these might be able to help. If the Tuatha realize what you are, you'll need them.
Great. Thank you.
He's directly ahead, in his study. Just keep going past the top of the well. He needs to see you. Right now, you're the most valuable thing in his world. I'll see you on the outside, if fate wills it.
Mana. This sounds like defense. Yep. Okay, cool. You know, this is a classic thing that everybody complains about, but it's absolutely true. Do you guys ever save up potions and you're like, I'm gonna save that for a really big moment, and then you never use it? Also, hello, cat. So, yeah, somebody mentioned Skyrim, and the thing that's tricky about games like Skyrim is you just get so much stuff that part of it is not even that you're, like, saving it. You just forget that it's in your inventory just because you get so much stuff. And you're scrolling through your inventory, and you're like, oh, yeah, I did pick that up, 4 locations ago. And even, like, favoriting things, like, you can do that to the point where you forget about it.
You've
What up,
made it.
Hughes?
And look at you. Even with all you've been through. The Tuatha, your return from the dead. Please forgive me. You must be terribly confused by all of this. I am Fomerus Hughes, and this is my laboratory at Alistar. Everything you see here is dedicated to one thing, the Well of Souls, the pursuit of immortality. And you're my first success. If we only had the time, there's so much we might learn from one another.
What's going on?
Too much to explain right now. The Tuatha have come to stop my work, but
I don't have
they
time to
don't
explain.
really
I don't have
know.
time to explain.
Not yet. What's important is getting you out of here safely. You're the only proof of what we've achieved here. I may not be able to save the well, but I can ensure that its only success is safe.
Beyond Light hype, though. Yeah, Stranger Redemption at Beyond Light. I am very excited to play Beyond Light.
Yes, you're right. I've got my notes, but it's most important that you stay safe. It's just that you're... Wait, where are you going?
Fascinating. Simply astounding.
Whoa, the
I'm not
dialogue
certain what's
clash
caused
there.
it, but somehow...
Lines stepping on each other.
Yes, as I was saying, I'm not sure what... Perhaps I should go see.
Sir! Mr. Hughes! The Tuatha have reached the lab! That inside the...
Oh! He seemed like such a nice guy.
No! We've got to get you out of here now! Quickly!
Yo, my character looks awesome. I kind of look like the barbarian from Diablo 3 a little bit.
No matter what else, stay alive!
Hughes just murdering fools? Hughes actually a combat expert? Unexpected. Unexpected. There we go. It's a press and hold A to sprint system. Now you tell me. We could have snuck up, but it's alright. I really want to parry. So badly I want to parry.
Get moving, you brute! Tear this tower apart!
Yeah, Destiny 2 endgame is definitely very, very grindy, and you burn through the story quickly. For sure, that is not incorrect. I feel like you fight a lot of these trolls in this game. Kill the ads. Always kill the ads first. How we doing on audio, everybody, by the way? Ooh, that's stagger. We got a stagger. That's good. One of my biggest annoyances in any game really quick, is tracking. Attack tracking. It's the worst feeling in the world where somebody's winding up an attack and you dodge and you just see them go whoop and hit you. Hate it. Hate it. Being able to pause to heal, I think, makes this pretty simple. It's an interesting choice. Oh, quick time event! We get more XP if we do the quick time event. Ben more best of best. Thanks, Ash647, for the 54 months. Much appreciated. Your soul is mine. Yeah, sure. Sure. Man, I would love another Mortal Kombat 11 story mode. Loved Aftermath. Was entertained from beginning to end with Aftermath. Yeah, I worry that this is going to be far too easy with the being able to pause and heal. Okay, here we go. Somebody's talking about persuasion. I do think persuasion would be very good. Bribe costs for crime are decreased by 20%. Not really feeling the QT at the end of combat. Nah, me either. Did you play this back in the day? I did, yeah. I don't remember hardly anything, but I did play through the whole thing back in the day. We'll do persuasion. We'll persuade people with our warrior nature. So we could bounce around the trees. We're not really locked onto any one thing. +2 physical damage to damage, +5 damage to daggers. Yeah, let's do... I like the daggers. We'll do the daggers. Unlock charge. Special attacks for daggers and fell blades. Hold to release the daggers being dash in combat. Ooh, that's really good too. I do like just bumping up raw damage at the beginning, but... this seems good. The charge attack seems good. We'll bump up damage for now. Oh, we can get to the end of this tree pretty quickly, right? So how much is the next? Yeah, probably worth it. +15%. Like, just out the gate doing 50% more damage. That's fantastic. I remember the name Formerus Hughes just because it's such a weird way to spell Hughes. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That is a little weird. What is it? Yeah, the Gues. Strange. Into the light. This sentence sounds like it came from like a fantasy sentence generator. That's what it sounds like. Speak with a fate weaver in Goreheart. Like that, an algorithm made that, right? Speak with a fate weaver in Goreheart.
Told them we needed more guards.
Ah, man, I do like the look of this a lot. Color. Give me color, please. Yeah, this is nice. What is this? Mitharu's protection. Temporary bonus. Can we see what the temporary bonus is? Status. Like, you should just be able to see what's going on with your character. Can I mouse over it? What was the bonus that the shrine gave me? Ah, here we go. Mithar's protection. 0.5 health regen per sec. Okay. Hey, it's a bear. Okay, we can sneak up on the bear. I forgot how to crouch. That's on me, game. That's on me. Just rolled into the bear. Okay. Stealth is RB. Alright, got it. Yo, that tracking, though. Okay, okay. We got it. We got it. We have a lot of health, too.
You. I remember you.
Oh, this is neat.
You're the one? How did you come back? How did you find me here? No, I had no idea anything like that would happen. The Well of Souls is bigger than one gnome's pet project. My employer pays for information about its progress. I just send the reports to make some money on the side. I never wanted anyone to get hurt.
And this is something I actually wish games would do more often. I had no idea that killing that bear would run into this sort of thing, and so it feels very natural, right? Rather than just going to somebody that has an exclamation mark over their head, hitting the button, getting the quest, doing the quest, getting the reward. I like it when it's a little bit more dynamic.
I don't have... Okay. Here. It's all I've got. Plus what I got paid for the information. I don't want any part of this. I'm going home to Odessa.
You know, just extorting. Ooh. Okay, so he can see us. Let's try and pickpocket maybe, huh? No, he can see us. Our stealth is not going to be good enough, I don't think. We could try. All right, come on. This poor gnome. A bad day for the gnome. Nothing to steal! You know, as far as I'm concerned, my character just woke up from being on a pile of corpses. The world has treated them harshly, and like they're just gonna do whatever they can to survive. They're warlike. They will steal. They will extort. That's what my character is doing right now. He didn't lie when he said that's all he has. Yeah, that was all he had. Oh, we got wolves. Okay. We got wolves. It's a big group of them. This could be risky. Yeah, one of them sees me. Yep, okay, they all see me. Alright, wolves. I feel like they're giving me enough room to kind of combo here that this is not as bad as I thought it was. You don't want to get too into it, though. You want to leave yourself enough room to dodge. Am I enjoying it so far? Yeah, I'm enjoying it. I described it earlier in the stream as fantasy game comfort food. You know, it's not... You've definitely played games that have all these elements before, but those elements are still enjoyable. Ooh. We may never get back to the main quest. We're just gonna check shit out. we may never get back. Sushimo is my comfort food? Yeah, absolutely. Totally see that. Side quest greater than main quest anyway. Absolutely. Agree. It will be eternally satisfying when a game is like, go this way, and you just say no. That will never get old. Until the end of time. It doesn't matter how far video games advance. You know, it doesn't matter what happens. It doesn't matter if we become cyborgs. Telling a game no and going the other way will always be the most satisfying thing. Keep a careful eye out for the trigger mechanisms. Well, yeah, we just missed that entirely. Didn't do a ton of damage, though. I don't remember this at all. What? Okay, so we have to find... No. Oh, no. We busted it. Okay, so I think I have to move it in the right position first and then slide the thing over. And that was the wrong position. We messed that up. It feels a little more awkward than Skyrim lockpicking. Like, I felt like moving the sticks was a little bit more responsive in Skyrim lockpicking, but it's definitely similar to Skyrim lockpicking. Which games, if you say no, the game just ends? There are a couple, I think. Skyrim's real tactile. Yeah, it just... Tactile is a good word for it. It does what you want it to do when you want to do it. Okay. I'm not seeing any enemies. This is a pretty peaceful cave outside of the trap. Kobolds. I say that right immediately. Enemies quite literally pop out of the ground. They do kind of have that, like, old Assassin's Creed thing going on, though, where they're not so far too aggressive, and you can just kind of easily pick off one at a time. Maybe they'll get more aggressive later on. Hey, we got a blue item. This is our first blue item. All right, plus 15 mana regen per sec. Great, great. And an armor socket. Slot that stuff in. I don't like the way this helmet looks on our character, though. You know what's a great option? An option that should be in all of these games? Hide helmet! I love hide helmet. Anytime I see hide helmet in a game, it makes me very happy. Yeah! There we go. Automatic 10 for hide helmet. Man, our bow just doesn't really do enough damage to, because we're not speccing into it, of course, but our bow doesn't really do enough damage to switch it into our combos at the moment. Okay, all right. I do like that they throw their javelins, they have long range attacks and short range attacks. That mixes it up. We got a happy birthday there. But yeah, they just kind of weirdly back off. Should have dodged that. Actually, not getting that much experience, right? Not leveling up super quickly. Ooh, but we are getting fat-ass loot. We are getting fat-ass loot. Blocks for damage, +5 health, +10 elemental resistance. For 1 less armor? Yeah. Oh, we need more sorcery. Okay. There it is. Locked out by stats. Where do we... Yeah, there we go. There's our accessories. Bleeding resistance. Ah. Okay. That was less exciting than I was hoping. I know I wish cowls were still in style. Imagine rocking a cowl or perhaps a cloak. The thing is if you wear a cowl, people are going to assume that you want to assassinate them. That's the problem. Right? It's... Style is its own form of communication. But maybe that's the vibe you want. Maybe you want people when you're walking down the street to think, hey, that guy might assassinate me. I don't know. Not gonna take the risk. Has anyone played Torchlight 3? I really heard some mixed things about it, and it kind of de-hypes me on checking it out. Everything that I saw about it, people were very lukewarm on Torchlight 3. Dex builds are love, Dex builds are life. You can't go wrong with Dex builds. You're not wrong of that. I'm trying to think of a game where a Dex build is like decidedly bad. And nothing's coming to mind, really. Minor lightning storm. Increase the damage you do with lightning-based attacks. That's really 25% lightning damage makes our little spell pump up. Ooh, increase the XP you receive per kill by 10%. I wonder how long that lasts, and how much of this cave would we have left? Not that much, so let's not pop it now, but let's pop it later. Pop the potion later. It was not good, says I Am Corrupt, talking about Torchlight 3. Yeah, this seems like it would wreck a boss, is what it would do. Really generous with the number of slots that you have for consumables. That's pretty crazy. Are you still playing Wasteland 3? I played some more of it after Frame Trap, after that conversation. But then I went into the Tony Hawk review and played that. And I haven't played it since I was working on the Tony Hawk review. But that game is really good. I want to try Wasteland 3 and Crusader Kings 3, but I don't think it'd be very good at either. Believe in yourself. Man, we really need lockpicks. I wonder if there's a town where we can go and buy lockpicks. We are just missing so much loot. Give it a try. I don't think Wasteland 3 is really that hard to get into. I'm saying this as somebody pretty familiar with the genre, but I don't think it's as dense as something like Divinity I don't know. I think it's pretty easy to hop into. What was that? Was that a plant? No, that was a bear trap. That was a bear trap. We missed the bear trap. I was intimidated by choosing which skills to level. Sure. What's nice about Wasteland 3 is you can always recruit new people to kind of supplement the skills that you don't have, right? So if you go down one path and you're like, oh, I need more of this, you can kind of balance out your party to accommodate that. Are there greatswords in this game? I'm pretty sure there are greatswords in this game. I think I used a greatsword build in my original run of this game. I'm on PC. I try to play as much on PC when possible. Not always, but lately a lot of the time.
You've come from the tower, haven't you? Name's Agarth. Maybe you can help an old Fate Weaver, eh?
What's a Fate Weaver?
Fate Weavers look at the great tapestry of fate. The threads will tell us how a life will unfold. But knowing the future and being able to change it are two very different things.
I have a 2080 Ti, yes.
Did he? Poor old Fomerus Hughes. He respected the way the world works. What a shame. He's probably dead by now.
Skater Teen says, you've come from the two towers, haven't you? This game is very Peter Jackson-y. Yeah.
When he started his experiments here, he asked me if they'd ever be successful. The cards told me that the Well of Souls would work, but its success would come on the day that Hughes was to die. The old man took it pretty well, honestly. Although we did a lot of drinking after that.
Those 3070 prices just kicked you in the balls? No. I still have my 2080. It would kick me in the balls if they announced the price and then like came into my house and stole my graphics card, but I still have my graphics card.
I suppose I could spare a little help in memory of Hughes, or in celebration of his success. Whichever.
I love so much of this game so far has been just give me more stuff. 95% chance success. Just give me more stuff. Thank you.
You're the one. Then that means it all makes sense now. The cards this morning. I drew the Gravedigger, the Running Man, and the Beast. Prepare yourself. They're coming.
Perform special attacks and defeat enemies to gather threads of fate energy. Look at me stabbing him in the back of his knee. Threads of Fate. Reckoning mode greatly increases your speed and attack power. It lasts until either your fate meter runs out or you fate shift enemy. Alright, Super Saiyan time. We're glowing! If you defeat enemies in wrecking modes, their fates will begin to unravel. Okay? Did he say, why this one? Oh no, he said, try this one. Okay, there it is. It's right in the center of the screen. Why this one? Why? Why this one? That wasn't really a glasses thing. It was his voice that got me.
What? How? What are you? The threads of fate. I've seen them before, but I've never seen anyone manipulate them like that. You just changed how the world was supposed to work. How did you do that?
I don't know, I just did. We're kind of a smarmy character, I feel like.
You just...
Give me more stuff.
Fate is the will of the gods. No mortal should be able to change it. How is that even possible? Come here. I'm going to do a reading. You might be able to change the threads, but fate will still have a plan for you. I promise not to tell you if I see your death. That would be my guess. He was an academic, but he had a proper respect for fate's plan, unlike most gnomes.
Show me my fate. I would love if the fate was just something hilariously dumb. Like a character just eating at a Taco Bell. Show me a really dumb fate.
You're nervous. Relax. This is what fate weavers do. I'll be seeing your place in the pattern of destiny. Who you are, what you've done, where your path takes you. Or, at least, I should be. You're real, right? I swear I haven't had that much...
You must be drunk.
I am. But still, I've never seen someone whose fate was just missing. Not even when I was drunk as the King of Ballads. This doesn't make sense. All mortal creatures have a place in the pattern. You should have one too, dead or not. If this is true, and I'm not saying I believe it, then your path is yours to determine.
And I'm not saying I believe it. Don't commit me to that. Man, I always make good characters, like almost always. I haven't done a full asshole character in such a long time. I think we're gonna do it. I think we're gonna go full asshole character. Alright, let's read these. Unlike many of the warriors of Amalur, rogues prefer to fight from far away or from behind, or by dishonorable means, and usually by surprise. Which, that kind of fits our asshole character, right? As a rogue, you sneak, dodge, and slather weapons with precision to gain the advantage in combat. You can't really be evil in this game. Yes, but we can be a jerk. With this destiny, you are a formidable melee combatant. You can withstand a lot of punishment, and is usually more efficient for you to block or suffer an attack rather than dodge one. As an acolyte, you are devoted to the arcane and a mastery of elemental forces. You prefer to destroy your opponents with raw magic. Look at this card. Just, he's got all of this power, and he's just shocking a little rat. Like, dude, do you wanna pick this destiny? You can shock rats, man. That's pretty cool. The thing is I don't know that I really want ranged attack damage. 30% damage resistance while dodging, I do want. Piercing damage, yes. But I think I just want... yeah, I think we go Brawler. You're terrible at this.
Damn it, it's the truth. At least, I think it is. The world is changing. You might be a sign of that. Or maybe the cause. I've never had a reason to doubt my own readings, but we should consult with Arden. He's not a friend, but he's got a good eye for the tapestry. I'll meet you at his home to the east. I'm going to see if I can be of any help to the wounded at the tower.
He is such a good guy. Yeah, he seems he seems he seems genuinely
That's
good.
just it.
Our character
I
is
don't
just
know
bad.
if you've got one, but that's why we're going to see Arden. He lives in a little hut to the east in Yulven. I'll meet you there. What could this all mean?
All right. So, of course, since our character is a total jerk, we have to... He's just lining up for it, really. Look at this. He's really just lining up for it. Oh, it won't let us pickpocket him. Okay. All right. We need to find a town so we can really go nuts. I need like another mine so I can pop that experience potion. Ooh, okay, level 10. This is DLC, right? Kind of Fable vibes. Yeah, we were talking about it earlier, but definitely
Of all
Fable
the
vibes.
songs in halls of lore, there echoes none more grand than Olane's many feats of might, the pure and lady of the light. She is a knight of golden knot. She is the cure seeker, the conscience of the summer fae. She is the heart of spring, of day.
We got so much experience from that one lore stone. I didn't find the lore there that interesting, but... Oh, man. So much armor. +1 stealth, +5 critical hit damage. Set bonuses. I do love set bonuses. I like games that have set bonuses. We don't have the finesse for it, though. Stats are going to be important. Does the screen look vastly... Are you talking about the game? Or my webcam? Because I didn't smear anything. Oh, no, this is just what it looks like. Does it look kind of, like, blurry to you guys? Ben, is it buggy when you're missing one piece out of an armor set? Oh, absolutely. Mm-hmm. Absolutely, 100%. In RPGs, I can get very focused on that. Like in Monster Hunter, right? It's like... I have to keep playing until I finish this set. Like, I can't just, like, leave it when it's like, oh, that's unfinished. You don't have all that yet. Work on it later. It's not the mindset I have. It's like, no, I have to get the full thing. Oh! It kicked me. All right. No quarrel. Ben allows his monitor and butter to get those greasy frames. I do not. I do not do that. It's funny because like people are saying it looks normal. I think you guys just want to meme, and it's okay. You can meme away. Yeah, we're doing a full asshole run for
Everyone
sure.
just stand back. The warden can't work when you're crowding so close.
Okay, we can fast travel. Okay,
Go
great.
back to your business. Go on.
All right. When the skull eye appears, you enter aggressive mode, which allows you to attack friendly targets. All I did was crouch down. You can't get mad at me, townsfolk, for just crouching.
Hello?
Alright, should we try to steal from everyone? Oh no, this is not... Okay, we need better stealth. Plus we're in like full armor. As well, full heavy armor. Crouching is a crime. Presented without comment.
Keep moving. This business doesn't concern you. Unless you're an expert scholar on the Fae, I'd suggest you move along. No reason to be out in the open with the Red Legion about. What are they? I'm not sure, but they've been here for longer than any of us can imagine. They're older than the trees. They have to be. They grew them. Humans and immortals cannot live together in peace. At least not forever. The peace we have with the Summer Court is unnatural. That's my opinion.
It is hard to get into the lore when you just hear
You might call it a Fae nation, one of two united factions that rule their kind. The Summer Court are not exactly allies, but they do let us be, most of the time. It's the other Fae, the Winter Court, that has spawned the dreaded Tuatha, a vicious clan of killers who wish to defeat and enslave all mortals. Are you playing a trick on me? I would hope so. We're going on 10 years of the mortals and the Tuatha locked in a deadly embrace. Normally, I'd decry the bloodshed, but this is a conflict that we cannot afford to lose.
Why does it happen so frequently?
Bandits, but no ordinary bandits. Surely you've heard of Red the Dead Idward. They say he drinks the blood of his captives, that he consumes their souls. Or perhaps those are just rumors. You should be fine if you stay inside the village. Once you go beyond the boundaries of Gorhart, however, your life is in your hands.
We better exhaust every dialogue option. I think this is all really important.
I'd never seen one of them until a day or so ago. It appears that a small group of warriors ventured inland to strike behind our lines. Believe the stories, friend. The Tuatha were mad. They have been touched by a dark magic. They are wholly corrupted, and they are the enemy. I don't know if you noticed, but St. Ordwig's mission closed its gate moments before that Fae's body turned up on the road. I don't like what that suggests. Not at all.
Man, there's just so much lore.
The brothers of St. Ordwig's are an odd sort, scurrying back and forth across the mission like squirrels gathering nuts. I wonder what goes on behind those closed doors.
Wait, don't we? Oh, we can talk to the. We can talk to her. Okay.
I don't care what you race. It's a tragedy whenever anyone's savage like this. Just look at the poor creature. She's been beaten to the brink of death. The Fae may be strange, but they certainly don't deserve
Having
this.
the writhing around makes it funnier.
It appears she was attacked with some manner of short blade, Likely a dagger, although there's no way I can be sure. People simply stood by as she called for help. No one lifted a finger. Can you imagine? It's shameful to treat another in such a way, even if she is a fae. I don't know whether we possess the knowledge to treat such a wound. Frankly, I don't even know if I could save a mortal with such grievous wounds.
We have to, alright, so we're playing an asshole character, but we have to help this poor fae.
Well, you're the only one. With all the troubles we've suffered in this village.
Alright, hold on. I'm turning the audio down a little bit.
Untraditional. There's a fae named Eri. She spends her days up on the hill overlooking the village. Seek her wisdom. I would do it, but I am a coward. That's the truth. Perhaps a fae will know how to heal a fae. If not, then we're back where we started.
Alright. We have to help this moaning. Somebody said sometimes it just gets so loud, and that's true. Sometimes it just like gets in the back of your ear.
She spends her days in the precipice overlooking the village. She doesn't think we're aware of her presence, but we most certainly are. Hope you stay in town.
Alright, okay, alright, we have to help her. We are ignoring everything else until we can help this woman. This is an emergency. Imagine that VO session. I didn't tell you guys this, but I voiced that. That's why I spent so much time on it, is I wanted to show you my work. I'm a talented and desirable voice actor. Please, I really had to put myself in a vulnerable state for that session, so please respect my work. It's my side hustle. Big Lank, thanks for the 20 months. There's something funny about listening to all that and then saying, oh, it's Big Lanik. Okay, not Big Lank. My bad. What was that? This game is now cursed. This is a cursed game. Oh, another shrine. Thryden's Charge. Okay, let's see what that does. 20% damage. Okay. Yes, I am liking it. I don't know if you will enjoy the moaning quite as much, but I am enjoying the game, yes. Okay, alright, we have a fae. We have a fae right here. Help us, help us.
May your hollow gods keep you mortal. I am called Eri. Your face is new to me. You're different from those in Gorhart.
The effect on her voice is really
to learn all I can from them.
Inconsistent?
Ask about the Tuatha. I can offer only what I know and hope it will suffice. Yes, I witnessed this crime, although I did not recognize the one who perpetrated it. It is often difficult to distinguish one mortal from another. The victim was Illuvia, but I knew her only by name. You must be hoping that I can offer advice, but I cannot.
Yeah, that is really all over the place.
If she's meant for the great cycle, then so be it. However, I would be quite interested to find out whether one of my kind would benefit from one of your mortal remedies. I've always wondered. It will need to be powerful. Your delicate forms are far more sensitive than ours. In fact, it's astounding that you survive as long as you do. Perhaps your mortal apothecary can provide one. You can always create the potion yourself if you possess the skill. Farewell.
Find a greater healing potion. Yo, fast travel, baby. Let's see if we can make something. Local map. Alchemy workbench. Yep. All right. So this is like an alchemy tutorial, basically.
What do you want?
All right. We'll fix the cam. The game shouldn't be too low volume, but let me know if it needs to be tweaked.
You there? Do you feel nauseous? Itchy? Have you noticed any blood leaking from your eye sockets? I've been noticing the symptoms everywhere. No, this situation could not be any worse. If the Red Legion is involved, then we could all be staring death in the face. What have I done? I'm sure I have a vial somewhere in this cottage, but I do not have the time
I like her
to
a
search
lot.
for it. I'm sorry.
Is the game audio still too low? We can boost it up even more. If you guys want. So low I can no longer hear the mode. So that's a different complaint.
Why ask questions when you could never understand the answers? It's clear your prowess is not with wit, but with a weapon.
You're
If
right
you must
about
know,
that.
Something of value has been stolen. An alchemical formula that, if released, could cause untold devastation. I see its symptoms everywhere. Only my apprentice, Karth, and I knew of my work on the formula, but he's gone missing as well.
This is like the only time we need to be good, because we have to stop the moaning.
I do not deserve such goodwill after what I've engineered.
They'll call us the
If
Moan
disaster
Hunter.
occurs in Odorath, it will be on my head. I'm not sure where Karth may have gone, but I knew that before he came to me, he found shelter in the ancient chambers of Agnurfar Hall, an Irathi ruin east of Gorhart. Once you've ensured Karth's safety, you must learn what's happened to my formula. When you do, destroy it. It's the only way to keep us safe.
Where is Karth?
He always spoke of his time as a wastrel living in the abandoned halls of Agnurfar Hall, the Irathi ruin. People say it's haunted, but people say many things.
People also moan many things.
Farewell.
Is there a treasure chest above us? Ooh, yeah, we're gonna go nuts! No one's looking at us! We could steal everything! Oh, 0%. Well, it's just low tier stuff. Alright, let's see if there's anything super valuable that we can pickpocket. Yeah, this game has a Knights of the Old Republic crossover. Itsumo Kid, thanks for the 35 months. Appreciate it. Alright, there's nothing to steal. Nothing valuable to steal.
Hello there.
Why are both daggers at the same hip? Is the character stupid? It does look a little bit weird, right? It would look more natural if the daggers were on separate hips. That is kind of dumb. We have the recipe for nothing. We can mix nothing. We can steal everything. Oh, we gotta buy lockpicks. We gotta buy lockpicks, chat. Ooh, 99% chance of getting caught. Do we go for it, chat? Do you believe in the 1%? We could just get our grading healing potion right now. 1% chance. Rolling a D100. If we get the 1%, you all have to subscribe. Yeah, okay. We only stole one thing, but we got double theft.
You there! Halt! Don't let me catch you making trouble again. Goodbye.
Crime's cleared! And we have the potion! We just have it. We just circumvented that whole thing. You have to sing your subscriber now to all of us? Well, sure, but we did get caught. Yeah, we just circumvented that whole quest by just paying a fine. No big deal. We can heal you now. We can fix you. See, the 1% works just like in real life. Steal your fine back from the guard. Now that's a big brain play. I wonder if the guard still has our money, or if it resets once you leave a location.
What is it?
Wait a minute. Is this taking us to the main quest? No. Okay. All right.
You made it. Just in time, too. Give me the potion. It will help, but it's not enough. Someone must go to the Fae and explain what happened here. One small misunderstanding and we'll no longer just be strangers to the Fae. We'll be enemies. You're turning out to be very helpful, my friend. You have my gratitude. I'll see to it that you're honored. Rumor says that the House of Ballads has its headquarters not far from here, in Glendara to the northeast. Try to gain entrance if you can.
I feel like we really didn't, but I feel like we outsmarted the game, and I like when RPGs make you feel that way. Again, it's the same phenomenon of go this way and then you don't, and you get rewarded
It's
for
east of here, in the meadows of Yolvin. The Feylands are a wicked place.
Yo, his eyes! What the fuck is going on with his eyes? He looks tweaked out. Okay. Yeah, his eyes are
Farewell.
odd. Okay. Okay. One sec, guys. You know, this game did not go as I expected it to, but us playing as a jerk and just basically treating it like GTA has been a good time. I'm glad we made this decision together. All right. Should we try to steal from the guard? Can we get our money back? Can we get our money back? We'll see.
Hello there.
My anchor arms? I'm not sure what you mean by anchor arms. Time to invest in stealth. Yeah, we should. I mean, if we're going to be full asshole, we really should be investing in stealth.
Greetings.
I feel like we're slowly identifying the personality of our character. Does armor hurt your stealth chance? Not clear on the gear. Also, durability. This is not going down. We need to invest in stealth. Ooh, there's our money. There's our money. Okay, so we need to remember that this guard has our money, and someday we'll get it back.
You've returned. Time is of the essence. That's never been more true.
I really want lockpicks.
Farewell.
We'll probably acquire some as we adventure, though, so maybe it's not worth spending money on. Steal his 28 coins, pay 20. I think I paid like 99 coins, not 28. But it does say 28 in his pocket, so maybe it was less than I was thinking. Those potions were more expensive than the fine we paid. Yeah, it really does feel like we beat the system. So if we look at our tree, right? We look at our ability tree. Can we just make it easier for us to sneak up on people? I wonder if you can get an invisibility potion as well. That would be nice. Oh, man. Yeah, we need better stealth. So our character, this is going to be our RP chat. We need to build this character together, okay? So the RP was that in our former life, we were a warrior, but we're so jaded by the recent events that happened to us. We feel betrayed by the world, so we have turned to a life of thievery. The world turned us into a rogue. How do you like that story? Hello, cat. Just sitting on my arm. Just sitting on my arm as I... Hey, buddy. Hi, okay. Alright, East wants a little bit of love. Do you guys want to see East? Let me pull up East for you. Hello. As you can see, just on top of my arm. Just completely. Just sitting on it. Kind of looks like he's ready for a nap. Hi, bud. Yes. Hey, buddy. Yes, you good boy. This is an East stream now. Yep. East is taking over the stream. Do you wanna work for Easy Allies? Yeah. Do you want to meet Sophie? Sorry, East, we have to be an asshole in a fantasy world. The people demand it. It's out of my hands. You should have seen them go nuts over this moaning, man. East, it was crazy. East prefers chaotic good. Yeah, East is actually chaotic good. That's true. Yo, will you talk to us after we... I was like, hey, I wonder if they'll talk to us. And they're like, nope, keep walking.
Ugh, finally. Someone that looks like they could stand up to a moderate breeze. There's need for an adventurer such as yourself. Me and a crew are mounting an expedition to a new land, south of here. Ah, Clever and strong, I see. It's as I said, we're going to the teeth of Naros, the land south of Dalentarth. If you want more
DLC
information, seek Hellick Cross. He's leading us. We're camped beyond Ettenmere.
I think
Enough of that.
we might have access to both the DLC missions then. Alright, let's zoom out a little bit. I think we're heading the right way. Moving on up. Do. Can you guys hear East purr? He does have a loud purr. He does. Both him and West have very loud purrs. I'm just caked in cat hair now. I'm always caked in cat hair though. That's not a new thing. Cannot hear the purr. Yeah. It's one of those things where it's very loud to you as the person with the cat on top of you, but it doesn't really pick up on the mic very well. I actually like the design of the Bogarts. I think they're cute. RTX voice has purr canceling. Alright, that's pretty good. See, chat, that's what I like about you. You're capable of funny, wholesome jokes and funny, degenerate jokes. And I never know which one you're going to be, and often you're both at the same time. You are wholesomely degenerate. Alright, these creatures are kind of scary. There we go. I love how there are entire YouTube channels that are just dedicated to like cat cams, and they get so many views. Like, it really doesn't even make me mad. It's just funny. Ooh, we have better daggers. That noise is kind of comical. If you want the best cat experience, look up Cream Heroes on YouTube. Lulu is the star. Cream Heroes. Okay. That sounds like a trap. I wonder how much experience we'll get for completing quests. Those shadows on those trees. Little... freaking out a little bit.
Proceed
I
no
kind of
farther,
remember the House
mortal.
of Ballads.
You are not one of our kind, and the seat of Sir Sagrel will never be occupied by one so mundane. Hallam the White prepares the contest, and he must not be interrupted at this our time of greatest need. No doubt you speak of Illuvia, impetuous fool. I told her to avoid your settlement, to avoid Odorath altogether. She never listened to my warnings. I will chastise her appropriately upon her return. It is a loss, yes, but not the first unexpected event in this telling. What happened? Attacked, you say? Your kind is too timid to even speak to us, and now you're trying to kill us. I do not understand it. However, your honesty is appreciated. Tell the people of Gorhart that they have nothing to fear from us. We mean them no ill will, as long as they leave the forest undisturbed as they found it. I should not be seen talking to you. It isn't good for my reputation.
Boy, ain't that the truth.
I will be here.
Alright, is he just back in, yeah. Alright, fast travel. Alright, we're finally gonna stop the moaning. You're gonna, Chet, this is gonna be harder for you than it is for me. You guys got attached to the moaning. And it's gonna go away soon. Actually, it's gone now.
I hope the warden is able to heal that tiger. Didn't deserve to get beaten like that. No one
I do
does.
like a good tavern in a game. And this has the right mood. The right lighting. Not the most lively, you know, but some effort. We got some music. We've got some drinking. We've got some ominously standing against a wall, ready to give you a quest. You know, we have enough going on here. Could be a little bit more populated. But the music is right. Are they synchronized drinking? Let's take a look. It was a creepy laugh they did. They are synchronized drinking. You are right. That's just goofy.
Yes? What is it?
You're back. I was so worried that the Fae had taken out the revenge on you. As usual, I was wrong. The Fae has recovered, thanks to your potion.
As usual,
In fact,
I was
she
wrong.
wishes to stay in the village for the next several weeks as she recovers. Goreheart will be a new community, a place of compassion, and it's thanks to you. Please, take my sword and buckler. They will serve you well, as they have served me. Hope you stay in town.
Okay, level up. Stealth. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All the stealth now. We are going to be sneaky, sneaky bastards. 3 points. 3 points. Hold and release the daggers to begin a dashing combo that can be chained up to 5 times. Yeah, we got to get that. Okay, we'll just go in all in on this. It'll give me extra fate now when I do these things, which seems pretty good. I did some research and it seems like there are unique items attainable only through pickpocketing. There we go. Our decision is being validated. Okay. So we can level up in tier. Let's see what Might and Finesse has. So you kind of level up in a main tree, and then you can go into these more specialized trees, which is actually kind of a cool system. And you can focus just on one, or you can kind of multi-class, which is neat. All right. So we're going to be a stealthy brawler, because like, it's, our destiny is not really helping our stealth. Ooh, and now we get a little bit more complicated moves. Okay, because the combat really has just been mashing so far. But it's nice that we have more now. I guess we maybe could have done that first skill at the beginning. This seems great. Shadow Strike seems fantastic. We don't have Fey Blades yet, but they seem awesome. Oh, we do have a parry. We do have a parry. Very nice. Okay, great. Did I check the city well? No, I haven't. Should we go take a look? I wish I would have looked at this move list earlier. This is great. Amalur was never a big hit, but I got around 80 to 85% of reviews, and people were like, yeah, this is fine.
Nice to see you.
Yeah, I think that's an accurate summation. Check if the stealth has improved a bit. Sure, yeah, we can check out the stealth. So, where do we see our skills? Yeah, there we go. 5% sight range. Yeah, that's not that much, but it'll get there. Oh man, I love when you can do stuff with wells. Very, very Dragon Questy. But it doesn't look like we can? I don't think I can get into that well. 97% detected now. The chest near the end is full of goodies that don't scale past level 12, so it's worth looting now. Look at these pro tips. Look at these pro tips. You just broke the game. Look at all of this pay-to-win stuff. Where's this coming from? This is ridiculous. This is gonna, like, get my inventory limit. This is nuts. This feels dirty. We are dirty, so we're gonna take it, but this feels dirty. We don't even have close to enough for all of it. Let's go sell some stuff. Oh! You follow your path with uncommon coolness and ease. That's what people always say about me. Rarely letting your situation suffer from enemies. Yeah, that's accurate. Preternaturally available, aware of the motions of fate. You not only alter the destinies of your slain enemies, but you could absorb some of their experience as well. Let's sell some stuff. So where's the best place to sell things? Healer, detect hidden trainer, merchant. Okay, so we can just go in the inn. There's a merchant in the inn. It's only good for a few levels despite the rarity, but good for a few levels is fine with me.
It's busy today. Exciting, isn't it? A fae living in the village like an ordinary person. Some excitement for a change.
It sounded like they were laughing at her, what she was saying. Wow, yeah, look at the... I need to... I mean, I can just compare everything, but I need to look at this stuff in my inventory to see what I don't want. Yeah, can you mark stuff as junk? That's always nice. Probably can, yeah. Okay, so if you go into, say, consumables, you can add it to junk. Okay, cool. And then we can just sell it all at once. If you mark it as junk, it still takes up inventory slots. True, but at least it'll allow us to sell things more quickly. So let's see if we can grab the rest of this stuff. Take a look at it.
Supplies. Try the corner.
And go from there. No. We're not even close. Oh my god. Okay, let's see. Ooh, level requirement 3. Like, we can't even use this now? Do we just get rid of this? Since we're not spec'd in steel longswords anyway. All right. We're not going to need doubles of everything. Plus 5% damage at night is interesting. We're going to equip this, add that to junk. Those blades look pretty awesome. Add to junk. Add to junk. I just want to see what Fey blades look like. How do you not want to be Illidan? Come on, how do you not want to be Illidan? It's too awesome. It's going to be worse than our Omni blades, right? But we're not getting rid of it. How do you not want to be Illidan? So are long blades not a, or is longbows not a secondary? Oh, chakrams too. Chakrams are really cool. Yeah, chakras are quite cool. No. This one we're not doing just because it looks lame. Nope. Nope. I feel like I used great swords. I said this already, but I feel like I used great swords in my original run. Oh, we didn't check out armor. Oh, God. Do we have enough for a full set? We do, probably. All right, so let's take a look at this. Shepherd's Helm. Oh, it requires 3 might. We can't equip it yet. But do we have the helm? We have Shepherd's Helm, Shepherd's Cuirass, Shepherd's Gauntlets. We can get a set, baby. We can get a set. We can get all the set bonuses. We just need 3 might. So we just need 1 more level. That's all we need. And we get the set bonus.
Need something? I've got supplies if you need them. Bye.
Okay, this has been too much inventory management. Let's go fight stuff. I wonder if there's a dungeon nearby that I can do.
Faye, in Gorehart, it isn't right.
Ooh, what's this? Find Name's Apprentice. Is that a dungeon? Let's go! What do you guys think of the game so far? You've watched it for, you know, almost the entire duration of the stream. What do you think? What are your thoughts? Give me everything. Moan it out. How do you feel about us now being insanely overpowered? Alright, that does look cool though. And then we have a... Alright, we had a pause combo, right? Oh, this is just with long swords. Okay, that's why we don't have it. Just with long swords. Seems right, but he's heard it still has the same game-breaking bugs. That is disappointing. You would think with a re-release, they would iron out the kinks. We can go full Reckoning mode. Since we're in... How big is this dungeon? Let's... You know what? We're about to end the stream. Let's end with an experience boost crunch. Even though it might be wasted. I recognize that. We're not going to talk to this person yet. We're going to fight. Bring it on. Wait, okay, so I thought you just tapped it. You have to hold down the buttons for the reckoning. What the hell? Okay. That felt a little janky. Could just be me and not being that used to the combat at the moment, but that felt a little janky. Yeah, what the... That animation is not as smooth as I would like. Okay. Sure. Bit OP. We are very OP at the moment. But I probably wouldn't have gotten that chest were it not for you guys. So we're OP together. Yo, these creepy little dudes. I feel like this is an enemy that Kyle would design. If I'm being honest. That did nothing. That attack did nothing. These are just extra Muppets from Labyrinth. Sure. You're saying we're doing mental damage to them with that attack? That might be true. That... Okay, that sucks. Like, I'm sure they want you to level up a skill, but when a plant is glowing and you click on it and it's like, oh, you didn't get anything. That's a shitty feeling. Don't do that. No, don't do that. Don't like it. Not enough tongue to be a Kyle character? Does Kyle like tongues? That felt weird to say. Next stream I'll be able to steal from everyone effortlessly. Kyle does favor tongues. That's... Boy. This is an unsettling conversation. Alright, so it looks like we have a bunch of enemies down there. That'll be our crunch. I asked this before, but and if you guys answered, I must have just missed it. But is your longbow not a secondary? Does it have to be a short bow? That was we locked up there for a second. Technical difficulties crunch. Okay. All right. Good stuff. I think that is going to do it for Kingdoms of Amalur Re-Reckoning. I had a good time. Streaming with you guys. I don't know what I'm going to be streaming next week. Oh, we can't fast travel from here. Maybe we can go outside. I don't know what I'm going to be streaming next week, but we'll figure it out. This was fun. Maybe I'll look into something with a lot of moaning. You guys seem to like that. A lot of moaning. Don't give me recommendations. We're taking a break from P5R to do more variety. I kind of like mixing it up. I think it makes it interesting for me and for the audience. It's good. But yeah, I will see you guys next week. What else do we got coming up? We're going to shoot Frame Trap today. That'll be up for early access tomorrow. You guys are $5 and up patrons. Brad and Huber are going to be on. I always love when Brad and Huber are on. Those are always good episodes. Podcast's going to go up for early access today. That'll be out on Sunday. Main Frame Trap will be up. Not main Frame Trap, but Frame Trap will be up for everybody on Monday. Yeah, hope you guys had a good time in the stream. I definitely did. We joked around. We had some laughs. All that good stuff. And yeah, I'll see you guys next week.